Welcome back to the live broadcast on CCTV International about space to the journey to the outer space. Also hearing different sounds in my earpiece. Can you lower it from our producer? Thank you very much. And also on our live broadcast, you can see the signals right now coming live to us up to the minute. The scenes inside the space travel mission, China's Shenzhou 7, with the astronauts all in their places doing their work. Well, the signals have gone, but these are very treacherous signals because we have received all of them from some of the vessels that were used as observation vessels for the Shenzhou 7 mission. And now we have been talking so much about Shenzhou 7 mission and the inside structures of the spaceship. One of the most important systems of the spaceship is actually the applied system, which will carry a lot of missions, for example, from space to ground surveillance. And there's also various scientific experiments that this system would help or assist during the whole mission. So let's take a look at these applied systems inside Shenzhou 7. We're still seeing at this moment live signals before we play that report. As I said earlier, these are very treacherous live pictures that we get from some of the observation stations and tracking stations. It seems that the astronauts are all in their places, as we mentioned earlier. Earlier, professors, they were having some rest, having a little bit nap, isn't it, Professor Louis? That's crucial.
It is.
That's crucial for their next step. And we heard just now the latest information from the tracking center is that the spacesuit has been unveiled. And these astronauts are supposed to quickly going to assemble these spacesuits. What are some of the difficult parts of this whole assembling process?
I don't know enough about the detailed design of the Chinese spacesuit to
but
comment
usually,
on
generally,
that.
what are the rules?
Well, the fundamental rule is that every joint has to be perfectly airtight.
Yeah.
And that requires attention to detail and checking.
And it requires really a strong man to do that because remember, it was 120 kilograms. It will be one of those technonauts helping the other to wear this spacesuit, while the other one would wear a Russian-made spacesuit. And we're still seeing the live pictures on our screen from inside Shenzhou 7. They have a lot of tasks in front of them, these Chinese technonauts. They're not only going to, as the Shenzhou 5 and Shenzhou 6 earlier, to sit in their places and do those monitoring experiments. They also are supposed to move inside the cabin and even outside the cabin for the spacewalk. And for the spacewalk, we said earlier there are two spacesuits that they are going to wear for the outer space atmosphere. One is indigenously China-made, which is called Feitian spacesuit. The other is called Orlan spacesuit from Russia. It was a deal, actually, Professor Xiao reached between China and Russia, with the Russian company providing the Orlan spacesuits as well as some of the other training suits before the mission. How do you see this type of cooperation between China and Russia, at least?